How's it going, folks? Missed all of you while I was off up in Oregon filming Big Northwest. Today we're going to be installing an MBRP Axleback on this 22 BRZ here, and then put it through, our usual tests. So first things first, what do we get in the box? Well, we get a Y pipe, 2 more sections of pipe to replace the OEM muffler. Our exhaust tips are in these 2 boxes. We get an MBRP sticker, some Lego instructions, and to top it all off, some bubble wrap to play with. Sorry, this stuff's way too easy to get sidetracked with. Anyways, let's go take the OEM system off and then install this bad boy. Who the hell checked this box in through Delta Airlines? They really did a number on this thing. First thing you're going to want to do is release this flange from the rest of the exhaust. 14 mil wrench, 14 mil socket, and as usual, just go to town. Well, looks like it's already finger loose. Remember to save your OEM hardware because we're going to be using it to install the MBRP system. Once you have the flange unbolted, it's time to do the exhaust hangers. There's 2 on each side, and as I always say, an exhaust hanger tool is a lifesaver. Have a hand on the exhaust once you're getting the second one off on the side. It's gonna wanna slack a little bit. And also, a buddy to catch the exhaust might be handy. I unfortunately don't have any friends, so I'm doing this all on my lonely. All right. Yeah, definitely grab a buddy for this part, assuming you have friends unlike me. And next, remove this little ring style gasket. And go ahead and grab your MBRP Y pipe. All right, so the MBRP Y pipe has a shorter side and a longer side. You're gonna wanna make sure the longer side's pointing towards the passenger side of the car. Then I slap the gasket onto the flange and then grab your OEM bolts, line up the holes, slide them through. Go ahead and just kind of loosely tighten it, leave some slack, just because it'll give you then room to adjust in case something doesn't want to clamp on. Always a really good rule of thumb when working on exhaust systems. Next step, grab some grease, or as Chris Fix would say, soapy water, and grease the hangers. So same as on the Y pipe, the long guy is going on the passenger side, the shorter guy is going on the driver's side. All right, time to install these guys. So first slide it on just a tad bit, then get it up and into the hanger. And see, this is why we left the Y pipe so loose, because then it gives us enough slack to get up to this hanger. And there we go. And MBRP states that you shouldn't tighten the clamps till the very last step, so we're gonna follow them. Now I'm gonna get the passenger side on, and then we're gonna go grab the tips. Ooh, carbon covered, very nice MBRP. Me likey. I think, let's see. Yeah, about right here should be good. I do like when exhaust tips stick out just a little bit, and that way you can see the MBRP logo on the top of it. And all right, now that the whole exhaust is on, go ahead and tighten everything up. Like a professional thief, wipe all your fingerprints off so that they don't get burnt in, and go out and enjoy like I'm about to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the MBRP Axleback. I'll just quickly run through some of my takeaways, talk a little bit about the specs of it, and yeah, then we'll wrap this whole thing up. So we'll start with some of the specs. So 2.5-inch piping on either side. Weighs in right about around 17 pounds, whereas the OEM muffler weighs around 24, 25. So really not saving you all that much weight. Seems like Subaru and Toyota really buttoned down on at least the muffler section weight. Some of my takeaways is, first off, for looking at the decibel test, this is the quietest exhaust I've actually tested so far, and I think that has less to do with the actual exhaust and more to do with the ginormous resonator that's in the midsection of the OEM exhaust on this thing. It is massive, so I think that does probably help quiet this thing down quite a bit, even without a muffler. Another thing is, it actually does not drone on the highway basically whatsoever. I mean, unless you're commuting at like 80 miles an hour, you shouldn't really notice any drone whatsoever. Even with like music playing at very low volume, like it's just basically non-existent. So that's also really nice, because I know drone can get really, really annoying, especially on long commutes, right? All right, that'll about wrap it up for today, folks. If you enjoyed today's video, drop me a like, and if you want to see more exhaust tests on the BRZ/GR86 and on the new WRX, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos, guys. I'll see you in the next one.